Been lied to by Africa. The truth exposed. Hold on, I got shit. Well, I gotta show up for my race. Hold on, what they chatting about?
Africa is poor and unsafe to live. This is one of the most common misconceptions people have about living in Africa. The truth
Oh, I
is,
already know
it's
they
not
lying.
that. Over
Fuck
the
out of
years,
here. That
Western
shit a
media has
myth.
shown
That shit
negative
is a
images
fairy
and focused
tale.
on the poorest and most isolated regions in
I
Africa. This is
already know my
deliberate
niggas in
and
Africa
political biases.
glistening, boy. I already know. I don't know. I know like the little corporate niggas are gonna say or gonna show like the commercials. You know the African kids like a little like they're struggling and type shit. But nah, none of that, bro. And niggas in Africa are glistening, boy.
And business interests.
And it's
Of
crazy
course,
because you don't
there
see
are
people
poor.
like the media like shine some light on like hobos or anything like that or saying, "Oh, help these poor people, or help these poor people," or some shit. Never in America do you have those type of commercials, bro. Always in Africa, always in Africa, bro.
And underdeveloped regions
Oh
in
my gosh, this
Africa.
country is
But in
racist. All
reality,
right,
Africa is a
back to the
relatively
video.
comfortable place to live. It is home to over 50 different countries and has some of the best urban cities. To see how this continent really is, it is important to challenge the dominant framework posed
Look at
by the
my
media
queen right
and look
there.
at
Look at my queen right there. Does she look poor to you? The fuck? Look at my queen right here, bro. She look like she got $100 million in her bank account. Fuck out of here.
Africa from a different
Talk
perspective.
about
That's why it is
poor,
best to
nigga.
experience things and
I'm
see
not
for
talking about
yourself.
this guy. I'm talking
Today, we
about the
will help you
media.
debunk
The
all the
media always,
popular
the
myths
media
about.
always try to say like that Africa is poor. Oh, don't go here. Oh, they don't say don't go here. They're not gonna be that out there, but they're gonna put some undertones in it, like, oh, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of like people on the street around. They're carrying, like a stick, like on some bullshit, bro. I don't even know. Forget what they be
This
saying,
culturally
bro.
rich and stunning continent. Myth number one: Africa has no big cities, only land. Africa has the fastest urban growth in the
Mm,
globe. The continent's population is estimated to double between 2020 and
mm.
2050. Two
Shit, I
thirds
might
of this
have
growth
to.
is expected to be absorbed by urban
I
areas,
don't know.
and in the
Like
next three
America looking a
decades,
little chopped right
cities
now.
are
I ain't
projected
gonna
to be a
lie. I
home
might
for
have to
an
move to
additional
Africa.
950 million people. Africa has some of the biggest, fanciest,
Trying to get some
and most
African
well-designed
baddies,
cities in the
bro.
world. Here's what cities in
I'm good
Africa
off these
actually look
American
like.
baddies, bro. I need the
Nairobi is the
African
capital
one.
city of Kenya and one of the fastest growing cities on the continent. It is a
Mm.
well-designed area with a unique mix of modernity and tradition. The bustling city has a wide range of accommodations that cater to every budget and a great nightlife.
Mm.
One of the most interesting places to visit is the Nairobi skyline,
Oh, it should
with
look
modern buildings and
fire.
skyscrapers. The Central District also has modern commercial buildings, towers, and favored venues
So
for
this is what they
exhibitions,
mean when they say
events.
take you back to Africa. Shit. That means you're gonna fly me out. The fuck? I'll happily go back to Africa. What the
Seminars,
fuck?
and conferences. Still not convinced? Nairobi has the largest retail
This
center
is what they
in
mean when they
sub-Saharan
say go
Africa.
back to
The Two
Africa.
Rivers Mall is a
They,
shopping
they
mall that
niggas were
houses
low
more
key
than
putting us
200
on. I ain't
stores.
gonna lie.
It has both
Shit, we need to go back to
international and
Africa.
local fashion brands, making it a popular destination for shopping and entertainment. Lagos is a huge financial center and the
Lagos,
cultural and
Nigeria. This
entertainment
should look
capital of
fire.
Africa. It is also the most exclusive city to live in. It is a densely populated area with busy streets and some
Oh, but
serious
fuck
traffic
that though.
jams.
I ain't gonna.
The truth
I
is,
couldn't do
it is
that.
not just the
I'd rather just
skyscrapers
walk.
and amazing buildings that make Lagos a popular place to live in, but the job opportunities as well.
Mm.
This city is surrounded by water bodies, which means it gets access to some remarkable beaches and tourist
I might need to
attractions.
go down
Many
here, bro.
multinational companies have
Nah,
branch
for real, dead
offices.
ass. I might need to take a flight to Africa, but I need to be more in tune. I need to be more in tune with with the motherland, bro. You feel me? I feel like we're consuming all this American shit, bro. Where that African shit? And that's another thing. Over here, they call us black, but over there, you're just considered African. Like they don't know what black is, bro. They have an idea of okay, the American niggas just call each other black or so shit. Of the color. Don't you find it dumb? Don't you find it dumb that we're calling each other by the color of our skin? And we're not even all black, bro. Most of us are like brown skin. There's only like a small percentage of us that are like dark, like actual like the color black. But like It's all bullshit. It's just another way to like I feel like it's another way to demean us, bro. I don't know. It just don't sit right with me. Like, why call a whole ass race by like what you perceive by the color of their skin? Now, that's just weird, bro. I'd rather just be called African. If Asian niggas can be called Asian, Indian niggas can be called Indian. I would much prefer us African, us black people to be called African. You feel me? That's why I'm not even gonna say I'm not even gonna say I'm black. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm African of Jamaican ethnicity, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm using
It is
that
also
from now
home to
on.
several high net worth individuals. Some
From
of the
now
top
on, I will
multinational
no longer consider myself black, bro. I'm gonna say I'm African, nigga. The fuck? I'm not gonna say the N word too.
companies that have offices in
That's
Lagos
last time.
are Google Technology Multinational and Shell Petroleum Development Company. So, if you're looking for a city that tunes in with the modern world, Lagos is the
Sure.
place to be. Tunis is the biggest city and the capital of Tunisia.
African
This modern
American. There.
metropolis is full of surprises. On one side,
No,
there are
no
many
longer will I
ancient
use
buildings
black. I'm
and
saying
cultural
African.
centers
That shit.
that
A
showcase
matter of
the
fact, matter of fact, that shit goes, bro. That shit actually goes. African, African American. No, not none of that black shit. Look at my Africans over there. The fuck, dude. Bro. Think about it. Do you have Asians being called like fucking yellow people or some shit? But or rather, they're not even yellow, bro. I don't even know who thought of that. They're like more so like pale or some shit. More like a lot of them. Some are like I know some of them are like darker skin and like mellow skin. But like just with any other people in the race, bro. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just bullshit to
real
me.
richness of
Like
the history of
why
this
are we
place.
called black?
But on the other side, you can see picturesque buildings, apartments, popular venues, and tourist destinations with modern quarters, like the iconic Atratin office building, which was recently completed in Tunisia. This type of architecture specializes in contemporary projects, creating a glass construction with distinctive features that fit perfectly in a modern city. Myth number 2. Cities in Africa are dirty and dangerous. Africa has some of the greenest
They show
and
white
cleanest
girls in
cities.
an African
Cape
video.
Town is the continent's greenest city and plans to become greener and more sustainable. Nairobi, Cairo,
This
Johannesburg,
is interesting.
Kinshasa, and Lagos are also among the best in terms of ecological transition and environmental practices. This is something several cities in America and Europe lack, although crime is a major socio-economic problem because of labor
Hey man,
surplus
just tell me
and
the
uneven
money, like just tell me the money system of Africa, and I'm there. I'm over there, bro. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, and some of the language too. Even though a lot of them are just speak English or broken English. Like, tell me some of like the language, the money system. Like, what is there to do out there? Like if I'm still able to like buy like games and shit and like still have like a content creator career and shit, I'm there. I'm there.
distribution of power and wealth.
I'm
This
out
is
there
common in
type
other
shit.
continents as well. Myth number 3. People in Africa are
Cat,
uneducated.
cat, G,
Africa has
cat.
some of the best universities in the world.
Bro, you
Here,
know
people can get high-quality
KKK
education.
member made
Take the
these
University
claims,
of Cape
bro.
Town, for example. It is ranked number 125th
Shorty
in the
thick
best global
too.
universities.
Hold on. Hold on. Is this a college? I forgot what he said. I didn't know what he said, bro. Africa's top. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm
That
good.
means it
Said
is in the top
university.
300 of the global rankings.
I didn't want to get booted out of there.
Quality educational centers include the
She
University
valid.
of
She,
Witwatersrand,
she
Stellenbosch
valid.
University, University of Ibadan, Cairo University, and more. Based on recent statistics, Africa's current primary school enrollment rate is over 80%. The African continent has seen some of the highest increases in elementary school enrollment in the last couple of decades. Although, not everyone ends up going to college. There are plenty of people with a college degree. Myth number 4. People who live in Africa have no access to modern technology. Today,
Cap.
around 20 to 22 million
Bitch
people in
ass,
South Africa
bitch
are
ass
using
nigga.
smartphones.
Hey man,
This
I
accounts
figure we
for
need to move to
roughly
Africa.
one-third of
The
the
fuck,
country's
a lot of
population.
niggas in the diaspora will chat about it, but won't actually do it. Type shit. That's the thing, because they still have this mentality that but all my things are here, my family, blah blah blah. No legit. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it, bro.
Samsung is the most
I think I
popular
would do
brand
it.
in the
I think
region,
I would do it at some point in my
accounting
life,
for
bro.
over
I ain't gonna
40%
lie.
of the purchased devices. Nigeria is another country with a huge smartphone user base. Nigeria is at the top of the list of African countries with the biggest number of mobile phones. Mobile technologies and services continue to fuel the region's economy, but they are not
I
the
ain't
only
gonna lie.
technologies that are available
Like,
on the
I think
continent.
I'm gonna
Egypt
take a flight there just to feel it out and see. All right, this is where this is. This is where that is. All right, and like just really feel it out. Just like yeah, and like and just see like how would I fit in here? How would I like it here, bro? I don't know. I don't know. I think that's something I'm gonna do.
is also
I might need to
seen
take a
as a
flight to
forerunner in
Africa.
digital media. According to statistics, revenue in the digital media market
Niggas looking
in
like this
Egypt
like
is
Wakandans
estimated
over
to
here.
reach
Shit, I'm trying to be like that.
$1,165,000 in 2023. The biggest segment in the market is video
Hmm.
games, with an estimated volume
Oh
of
shit, I didn't know that.
$692 million
Alright.
in 2023. Myth number 5. Africa is sunny, dry, and hot all of the time. Africa is a diverse continent with different temperatures and landscapes. The regions located on the equator receive the most solar heat than any other area on the planet. Since the equator cuts across the center of the African continent, it makes Africa the most tropical continent in the world. But the rest of Africa lies south and north of the equator, so it is normal for countries to have rainfall, mild moist winters, and dry summers. For example, Cape Town in South Africa has a Mediterranean climate, with dry summers and rainy winters. For many, the Mediterranean climate is an optimal climate to live in. It is not as hot as in the desert, nor too cold in some other regions of the globe. Nigeria, on the other hand, has 3 distinct climate zones. In the south, there is a tropical monsoon climate. Most central regions have a
That's
tropical
interesting.
savanna climate. In the north, has a semi-arid and Sahelian hot climate. So, even if it gets very warm, you can pop the aircon and call it a day. Myth number 6. Africa is poor. Africa is rich in natural resources. They range
See,
from
bro,
natural
all
gas
these
to
myths,
water,
all these,
yes,
bro,
water,
all made by
wildlife,
racists,
forests,
bro.
and minerals. This continent
How are you
holds
just
a
gonna
major
assume
portion
a whole ass country that's been around for years and years upon years and millennia poor, bro? Like they don't have enough. They didn't have enough time to like make the money and shit. Like, come on now, G. Come on now, G.
the natural resources
Fucked
in the
up,
world,
gang.
both non-renewables and renewables. Data shows that this continent contains 30% of the world's mineral reserves, 12% of oil reserves, and 8% of natural gas. It has up to 90% of its platinum and chromium, and
Chat your
40%
shit.
of the world's
Chat
gold.
your shit,
The land
man. You,
offers
man,
plenty
man's
of
chatting
resources.
right
The
now.
only problem is that many of these resources are used unsustainably or go through illegal activities. For example, Africa loses billions of dollars every year of its natural capital through illegal mining, logging, and wildlife trade. Overall, the continent has a lot to gain if it were to pull and harness the vast natural resources together and use them for the region's development. It could be one of the most sustainable and self-reliant continents on the globe. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Africa has a ton of beautiful places
And they got the
and modern
baddies.
buildings.
And they got the
Hopefully,
baddies,
this
bro.
video gave
Straight
you a little insight
baddies.
into the true beauty
Everywhere you
of
go.
the African continent.
I've been wearing a
If you
shiesty.
visited any of these places, which one did you like the most?
Yo.
Don't forget to share your
I might
experiences in the comments
shit.
below and subscribe to the channel for more content.
Shit.
We'll see you next
Shit.
time.
I ain't gonna lie. Africa looking like the move. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. America don't touch Africa, bro. I swear. I don't know why I see Kamala Harris over there like she. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Let me chill before they send the FBI over my house, bro. Fuck Kamala Harris over there, bitch ass. Anyway, uh, I don't know. Shit, like Africa looking like the move. I'm not gonna lie. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a flight over there one of these days and just really feel it out. I'm gonna go to one of the big cities, bro, and just really feel it out to see like if I like the environment, if it's hitting the same as America or better, or like I don't know, but I am intrigued. I always knew like Africa was a good country, bro. I always knew that I know there's a lot of like strictness in the rules. I always know they were a glistening country. Like they're a well established country, so like No niggas can tell me that that shit was bad, but